let's do some conclusion. Okay, black played a kick here. I think this looks a bit strange, but as they all studied the opening, I think both of the players studied this variation. Damon think they just played this variation spontaneously to the AI, but I think they have studied this variation. Of course, as this is just the best choice of the AI, this is still a 50-50 game after the variation. There is a cut here, so black will deal with this cut. And AI suggested black to play here to protect the cut, but Zihao chose to play here. This is also a move that successfully protected the cut, because after white's cut, white need to firstly protect here, then black could play a ladder. This is a loose ladder. But the white could not cut the black. So actually this move also helped the black to protect the cut. White could also play here. But at first games, this is not very happy because white will become a gote and black could get a center to play elsewhere like the approach here. So white chose to tenuki. After white's tenuki, he tried to play here, asking for white if white will try to start some fights here. If white will start the fight here, then black will not afraid of this fight. However, after white played this, although there are some Tetsuji like this, or this, or this, could affect the connection of this group. As these two white stones are still not yet managed, whites do not afraid of the fight. In the real game, black connect back. Now, it's easier for whites to cut here, because black could not escape. If black escape, whites could play this, then it's very hard for the black to manage. If black play here, then whites could play this, and play the hane. The black will broken. So black could not escape this stone. As black could not escape this, then if black sacrifice this, whites do not need to play one move here anymore, because whites could escape. Even it's okay for whites to tenuki, because there is not an important stone. If black try to escape this way, then white could play here. This is too big. Black need to play some kind of move to secure it. Then this group is not a shape that could be easily attacked. This is not very good for the black, because white secure some territories here and black do not gain much. Black only gain a few points here through the fight. But white get the Nobi, the extension here that black need to respond to. So this variation is not good for black. In the real game, white play the extension first. I think this move is not as good as the cut, as black could escape. Then this time when white escape, white is a bit slower than playing the cut directly. However, black played the ban. This ban is hoping white will respawn, and then black could escape faster than the white. As black could escape faster than the white, then black could more easily attack the white. But white escaped first, and black find that there is no good move here. If black played the knight move, white could just play the hane to play a counter attack, and black could not respond to this. So black may only play something like the jump, but this jump, after white protected the territories, there are no further measure for the black to invade the territories. So black tried to play the jump first, but this hane is the key point of the shape. White not only get more territories, and this shape makes the black stone weak. As we can see in the later stage, there is attach, there is this center. These are all the weakness of the shape. We discussed a bit about this exchange. When there is no other stones on the edge, it may be more valuable for whites to play this nobby, but they are all similar choice. It's not wrong for whites to capture the corner. Then, whites played this strange move, inviting black to play the counter-attack. After this variation, whites need to try to make sure 2 eyes. As there is an attach here, black need to defend it. Then, AI actually suggests white to play one move to secure the life and death. But for Shin Jin Seo, he saw that white will not be killed, so he played a tenuki to get the big point to limit the black's influence, the black's moyo. However, in AI perspective, after black played here, white may need to play this move to make sure the group is alive. This actually will become a core, but this core, there are many core threats for the white, so black could not kill the white. White should not cut here, because black could play this. If white capture this, black could just sacrifice it. If white try to play this, black could play here. White could leave the group. However, as black could capture all the territories here, black becomes very thick. And although white could leave the group, this is totally not good for the white if white need to live by this kind of variation. So it's better for white to play this to leave the group, or white could exchange this first. Because if black really try to kill the white, black will lose 2 points here. Due to the problem of core threat, black could not stop white to make an eye here. It more makes sense that black just play here and white leave the group. I think, yeah, white play here to leave the group. This will be the correct sequence, and the game will still be a very long game. In the real game, black forgot to exchange black 1 and 2. Black directly played it here. Then white could play the squeeze or the hit. They are similar. And we could see that as black could not connect it. If black connected, white could play here, then there will be a cut here. As black could not connect it, that means white kind of captured these 3 stones. Comparing black exchanged this move, white gained a lot of points. And because of this small blunder, white get an advantage. Then white very easily get into black territories. Black still being calm and captured here. This move is very valuable. And now black have indeed some territories here. This game still need to depend how many territories could white surround on the left hand side. After white played this big point, black played this move. In AI views, this game is still difficult, as these 4 stones is still not yet safe. But there's a condition that black need to play the Hane here. After black Hane, it seems that white could cut it, but black could play a very strong move, trying to push here to capture the 4 white stones. These are very strong moves. Normally we could not think of, because normally we would not allow white to capture this black stone. But this time, by sacrificing 1 stone, black may surround these 4 white stones, surround a very giant territories. So this Hane is a must. This is a very interesting situation. Normally, I think more than 95% of situation, we won't play this Hane because this cut is just too strong. Normally, after this cut, black need to play this, then white play here. Then what black is trying to do? So normally we won't cut. This is a very unique situation that black need to cut. Black could not find the correct answer, so black played the jump here. But after white play here, this become very difficult for black already. And then both Damon and the professional players who comment this game thought that white will play this. Normally, white will play this. This is a center. If black cut here, white play here, then obviously black is going to GG. So black will escape. Then white play here. White get many territories. And white all stones are safe. This is a very easy game for white. But here, Shin Jin Seo chose the best choice of AI. But considering the later stage of the game, this choice also makes the game more complicated. Actually, I think I agree that it should be more easy to just play the Hane. Because if black try to divide the white, then white could play here. Then obviously the black is very hard to manage the group. And if black try to escape the center, this is very easy game for the white. Shin Jin Seo chose the first choice, the correct choice of AI, but kind of the game become more complicated because the center group is not very strong yet. Then Shin Jin Seo continued trying to exploiting black's territory by utilizing the black shape. Here, black could not try to cut the white because there is a good move. This is a net that could kill the black. But now, I think this is the biggest mistake of Shin Jin Seo in this game. If he just played the simple move, I think it's very easy for white. This move invited black to play a very strong counterattack. This is a beautiful counterattack. After white played this block, black should directly play here. Then if white play here, black play this. White connect. This become a stick. Lost all the eye shape. And this exchange is very beneficial for the black. If white try to play the counter attack, then black could push. If white play here, then black could escape. There are 2 cutting points, actually 3 cutting points. So this fight is very complicated. In the real game, Zihao did not play the best sequence. That's very problematic. He played the push first. After white block, now if he try to play here, white won't connect. If white connect, then it returns to the original variation. But now white play this band. After the exchange of these 2 moves, black could not play here again. Black could only escape. And then white try to chase him. After white escaped these 2 stones, the black group is in danger. This black group is also in danger. 2 black group versus 1 white group. So the white is more easier to handle. However, the game is still complicated if Shin Jin Seo is not the top player in the world. If he only knows the Tetsuji of this. This is also a very strong Tetsuji. White could cut the black. But after black played the ladder here, indeed, this will become a very complicated game. That even AI can't show who is leading. But white cut here. Black could not survive both this group or this group. Although white is being cut off, white could not connect back to his friends too. It's a capturing race. But white have much more liberties that could win either this group or this group. In the sequence, white played a very strange over a very strange exchange. Now, black could indeed try to play the exchange, as if black could successfully capture these 4 white stones. Actually, black could have enough points to win the game, but both Shin Jin Seo and Zihao thought that the only way for black to win the game is to kill the group in the center. So black connected. Then white continued to play here. Actually, this is a bit risky because it offered the best chance to play an exchange. White should play here first. White should not offer this chance. This is an interesting psychological strategy. In terms of Go technique, it doesn't make any sense because if black connect, white still need to play here. But black could choose play here or not. So it's offering best chance to choose. Very strange exchange. In the real game, after white played this knight move, black already lost the game. This become a mi. Either this group or this group will be killed if black cuts here. Then white could win the capturing race. After this peep. When black connect, white could play this diagonal move. Then black could not win the capturing race with this group. Similarly, if black tried to leave the group, then white could just surround the center. So black could not win the game either way. The only hope for black to win is to cut here. Is to cut at this point. But this cut is also not effective. White need to connect here. Because if white play here, black could push here. But after white connect here, black try to escape. White play here. White should play one move here first. Then, if black try to play this hane, if white try to play the extension, then black could connect, then black could have much more liberties. But white could squeeze here. After this squeeze, white could cut. If white don't squeeze and cut directly, then black could hit and play here, and then play this. Then black could capture the 4 white stones, but after the squeeze, white could cut. And there are no any measures for the black to capture the white, and white will win the capturing race. So black tried to struggle at last, but Shin Jin Seo calculated very fast and very correctly. Black did indeed escape all the stones here, but again, as white, black could not cut here. If black cut here, this will become Oi Otoshi. So black could only connect here, then white could connect here. There are more liberties here. As black could not cut here, white have much more liberties here. Then white could successfully win the capturing race. white have much more liberties. If black try to play the capturing race, indeed, I think white should probably exchange it at this. Yeah. Then black will have even less liberty. Yeah. So that's all for this game. Thank you for watching. We will see in the next game.